We are back here in Copenhagen, Denmark, ready to introduce the next fight on the main card. Our fourth fight is Danish Mack Promanee against Norwegian Rawand Ouba, making his first pro debut here in Airtox Dominance FC. Guys, what can we expect here from these two fighters?
Last time we saw Mack was an Airtox Dominance 2.0, where he suffered a loss, so I know he's eager to get a win this time on his home turf. He even made a comment to the press about how he was unsatisfied with meeting a debutant. But that doesn't matter in reality. Right now, he's supposed to go in and do his thing and get the W.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's 0-2 in Kobe.
Yeah.
First in his pro debut against Johan Segas in Cage Warriors, and then last time out as well against Hamza Dagdevrian in January. So I'm sure that's eating at him. You know, he wants to come here, put on a performance for our fans. Let's see if third time is the charm.
Exactly. And let's hear from the two fighters coming up.
I'm planning on beating my opponent like I always do, put a lot of pressure until they fold. I would describe my fighting style as pressure. Like my nickname, The Wave, I like to drown my opponents and put a lot of pressure on them.
I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna fight it and make it look good. I'm not gonna predict that much, but I'm just gonna go there and show it.
Rawand, see you in the cage. I'm gonna meet you at the middle. Let's throw down.
I'm there to fight, so I hope you come with your best game.
This time, it means a lot to me. I really want to take this victory for me, for myself, and for the whole Copenhagen. Copenhagen, stand up and sing with me when I walk in.
And that was the words from the two fighters coming up. First fighter to the octagon is Rawand Ouba, coming from Norway, entering the octagon.
And he goes by the nickname The Turtle, but not just any type of turtle, because look at his Instagram, and clearly he means the Teenage Mutant Ninja variant, which is my favorite type of turtle as well. And he, you know, a true martial artist with roots in judo, but is also now a skilled striker who has competed in boxing and bare knuckle, and actually had a boxing bout with ex-UFC fighter Jalgas Zhumagalov, where he ended up losing a decision. But you know, he throws himself into these, you know, tough opportunity or tough positions, does Rawand Ouba, and I think that really says something about the kind of fighter he is. You know, he embraces the challenges. You know, he doesn't see an impossible mountain to climb. He sees his next accomplishment.
Yeah, and you know, even though he's 0-0, as you said, he has a lot of experience fighting, both in bare knuckle and boxing. Like, he seems like to be an all-around fighter, and it doesn't even bother him that Mack has a lot of pro fights. He looks unfazed.
Yeah, Mack last time had a kicker of entry song, but that was the only kicker from him. He was dominating from the first to the last round. So let's see if Rawand Ouba also have some footage from that fight. He knows what Mack's coming in. For Mack Promanee, he hasn't seen Ouba maybe fight that much. So Rawand maybe also have some kind of game plan. He can see what Mack can provide and where maybe he has some lacks. So that's also a plus for Ouba that's coming in here for his first pro fight.
That's true, but also Mack comes from a strong gym out of Ouba with an experienced coach, Nikolai Kupchi, who's coached a lot of fighters up to the UFC as well. So I'm certain they made a lot of changes in what went wrong the first time we saw Mack here.
And Ouba, you know, he's not deterred by facing a more experienced opponent. You know, in one of his early amateur bouts, he fought Wales's Brennan Gate, who is currently 10-2 as a pro now, and he was much more experienced in amateurs as well when they collided. So, I mean, fighting more experienced guys, it's kind of like the story of Ouba's career, and you know, he doesn't mind it. And he wins so much more off of that matchup than his opponent does.
Yeah, definitely. He has everything to win, and we've seen the Norwegians really doing well tonight with him coming in here. With the loss Mack had last time he was standing, he hasn't won in Copenhagen. I don't know if that puts extra pressure on Mack, but Ouba, he has everything to win tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, imagine how he could just be catapulted into the spotlight and on top of the rankings if he were to, you know, take out somebody like Mack Promanee. That would be enormous for Ouba's career.
Exactly. The next fighter coming in is exactly the Danish fighter, Mack Promanee. I've been looking forward to see what he's using for his entry song.
Let's hear it.
Of course. Of course. That's it. Everybody standing up in the arena, ready to applaud Mack Promanee.
I mean, he knows how to win over a crowd,
He
right?
sure does.
So beloved here in Copenhagen and all of Denmark, basically. Mack the Wave Promanee made his pro debut against viral sensation Johan Segas in this very building, and now is looking to right the previous wrongs, basically break that Kobe Hallen curse and return to the win column and do so in emphatic fashion.
Yeah, we've seen fighters enter very, very fast to the octagon to get in. Mack takes every single second to get this crowd rocking, and he's doing a great job. Now he has to prove that in the octagon. It's not enough with the song. It's not enough to have the support from the crowd. He needs to show himself tonight here in Copenhagen at Airtox Dominance 3.0. He needs to show himself what he's really made of.
And speaking about his opponent, Promanee said about Ouba, he's down to scrap. He reminds me of me, but with more boxing.
Yeah.
And again, I'm also somebody who embraces that challenge. You know, a lot of people would just say no to this fight. Like, no, who's this guy? He's a pro debutant. I'm not going to take that. But, you know, Promanee, he's a fighter's fighter. He'll take those, you know, he'll take anything that's served in front of him like a, you know, a true warrior.
As you should as a fighter.
Getting the last talks from his friends and team. Praying for a win. Let's see Mack Promanee.
Wow, the atmosphere in here is electric.
Yeah, and let's just keep this going a little bit before we get the introduction.
I mean, can we keep it going for the whole song, maybe? I don't mind.
Oh, it's crazy.
I mean, the amount of the people sitting, you can count on one hand, really.
This is just one of the times where we have to be quiet and just listen to the crowd.
Yeah, just soak in the atmosphere. It's the moments like this, guys, where, you know, this kind of is the best job in the world, right?
Yes.
And Rawand Ouba, welcome to the Pro League. And now let's have the introduction from Sebastian Bull, our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Copenhagen, we are ready for the fourth fight of the main card. Are you ready? We will witness a catchweight fight sanctioned by the Danish MMA Federation with a weight limit at 63 kilograms. There will be 5 minutes on the clock through 3 rounds. And now, in the blue corner, making his professional debut in front of us all here tonight. He weighs in at 64 kilograms and was measured at 63 centimeters. He fights out of Frontline Academy and represents Norway. Rawand Ouba! And now, in the red corner, he enters the cage with a record of 7 wins and 5 defeats. He weighs in at 63 kilograms and was measured at 166 centimeters. He fights out of Ouba and representing Denmark, Mack the Wave Promanee! Our 3 Judges scoring this contest at the octagon side are Thor Sandberg, Dominic Pyara, Kasper Møller. The referee in charge of the octagon is Mikkel Birk Olsen.
And now it's time for business. Mack Promanee against Rawand Ouba.
This is a very, very important fight for Promanee for several reasons. It could change the trajectory of his career.
Same goes for Rawand, looking to get his first pro victory here in Denmark.
Rawand Ouba already in the face of Mack Promanee.
Touching gloves.
Already talking smack.
Yeah. All right, there they go at it. Already trading shots in the center. And there's the takedown.
And gets it done.
Nice job there by Mack Promanee. He does some of his best work on the ground. 5 submissions, 1 TKO.
Yeah, the audience already behind him, really trying to lift him up. That was maybe something that was missing last time, also because he was put on the back foot straight away from the first minute of the fight.
Here in the half guard position. See if he can advance out of this and maybe get to a more dangerous top position. Well, he can surely do a lot of damage from half guard as well.
Yeah, Ouba just holding on for dear life here. Mack working the body.
Heavy, yeah. Trying to pass the half guard.
And Ouba kind of holding off their dear life, basically trying to entangle and force a stand-up by the looks of things, because he's not doing really anything to change position, but rather to hold the position and for inactivity.
Yeah.
Mack working around.
Side control.
Yeah. Good feet movement here from Mack to get a side control of Ouba. Ouba with his feet in the cage. That's not allowed. Referee didn't see it.
Yeah, he missed it. He was looking at the canvas.
Mack closing in on the seatbelt grip. Got 1 hook in, 2 hooks now. Going for the rear naked choke.
Working to get under.
Doesn't seem like to be under the chin.
Not quite under just yet, but plenty of time to readjust that submission attempt.
Yeah, we also saw Whitaker break his jaw in some kind of this position. I know that Khamzat Chimaev is maybe a bit stronger than Mack Promanee, but that was some kind of that position where he really cracked the chin of Whitaker.
I mean, Khamzat Chimaev has like crazy superhero strength.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I'm sure they can get the submission, Promanee, but breaking the jaw, I doubt it. But
Exactly. Also, just to tell the audience that it really hurts, even though you're not under the chin, that really cracks up the chin.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and you could use it to neck crank as well. So, I mean, I've been told that basically anything that is like under the nose is, you know, if your squeeze is good enough and your technique is good enough, you can get the tap from it.
That's true.
Exactly, just because of the pain that comes with.
It looks like Ouba's talking to Promanee now, saying something to him. I'm sure it's not compliments.
Ouba is called the Turtle, but right now he has the shield on the back of him called Promanee. And that's not the position he wants to be in. Promanee dominating the first round. Still a minute and 20 seconds left.
And Mack Promanee is the most experienced Danish fighter on the card in terms of pro experience.
Still holding on to the back, searching for the rear naked choke. Rawand trying to hit him. Not with a lot of power though.
And Mack just holding on, not squeezing. That's why Ouba not even trying to work the hands, but trying to work the face of Mack Promanee.
Mack going for the body lock with the legs.
And Ouba talking to Mack here. Not a lot of work here from Mack Promanee. Really just hanging around. Yeah, they could be standing up here by the referee. They should. Way too long with no activity at all.
Yeah, but at the same time, Mack got the dominant position. It's Ouba who needs to work from here on. He shouldn't rely on the judge or the referee standing them up.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the most dominant grappling positions that you can have. Standing them up from that, it would take quite a bit.
Ouba, I don't know, still talking smack to Mack Promanee.
Mack ain't trying to hear none from him.
Trying to get in the head of Mack Promanee. But Mack also did a good job not trying to squeeze too much, not trying to laxitate his arms, you know. He was controlling and taking this first round pretty significantly. But Ouba has to stop talking and start fighting.
Yeah, he's definitely behind right now on the scorecard.
Yeah, and I mean, I can understand the frustration of a striker, like, oh, you get stuck in this position, but this is MMA. It's not a kickboxing bout.
Exactly.
And like trying to like stall and like hope the referee stands you up, that is surrendering all the power you have to the referee.
He's signaling to Mack, he want to meet up in the middle right now and bang.
Yeah, but definitely that's not Mack's game plan. He wants to take Ouba down again, controlling at the mat.
Oh, good knee from Mack.
Solid knee, just missed there for Promanee.
Yeah, and you can see Mack, again.
Another takedown from Mack.
Mack was just looking to get the takedown.
Position. Gotta watch out for the triangle choke here.
And I think that if Ouba, that was definitely a tactical error, throwing a high kick like that.
Yes.
Because kicks, there's always a moment where you're off balance on one foot.
Exactly, and usually we've seen it a lot of time on today already. A lot of time you kick high, you miss the kick, and you end up on your back.
Yep.
This is not a position Ouba wants to be in right now. He just signaled he wanted to throw the hands. But that's not going the way now.
Yeah, Ouba, oh.
Ouba reversed him.
Oh, straight into a guillotine. Unfortunately, we don't have the best angle.
Is he under here?
It seems tied, the arm in guillotine.
I mean, it's hard without the legs involved in the equation, though. I mean, half of the guillotine, really, it is the legs on the body as well.
Nice transition from Mack.
Very good.
That was great.
And now we have the same position just in the center of the octagon as we had in the end of the first round.
Almost 4 minutes left of the round. Mack got some time to work here.
And it looks like Ouba getting a reaction out of referee Mikkel Birk Olsen as well.
Mack trying to stay active with some heel kicks to the thigh of Ouba.
Yeah, but that's
doesn't
better.
Really do too much damage.
But Ouba has to do something, explode a little bit, try to shake off Mack from the back of his.
Mack letting go of the hooks, separating.
I was gonna see. I mean, when he put his power to it, he managed to get up. So
yeah, and now he has the chance because Mack has to be a little bit.
Nice knee from Mack to the body. Another nice knee to the body.
But good work from Mack.
Body shots from Ouba. Mack shoots for another takedown, double leg takedown. Gets it done.
Beautiful, beautiful work here from Mack Promanee.
And I'm liking the knees we're seeing from Promanee as well when he cuts that distance.
Has great timing on those knees.
Halfway through the second round here of the fight. But I want to see more activity from Ouba. He can't just rely on waiting and waiting. Time is ticking.
He could potentially like go for a single leg and use that for a stand-up, but it's so hard with the way he's pressed up against the cage like this. Fingers in the cage there, looked like.
Yeah, also got noticed by the referee.
Okay, look at that. Turns the tables. He takes Promanee.
That was good work here from Ouba.
Mack holding on to the head. Oi, nice reversal.
Beautiful.
And we've got
reversals.
Mack back on top right now.
But also, people trying to cheer up Promanee. Get the arena cooking again.
Okay,
Now we got Ouba with
up.
another takedown attempt. He gets it done and get Mack to the ground. Taking the top position.
A little bit better work in this round from Ouba. Also turning the positions a couple of times. Getting the control of Mack Promanee now. Half guard.
I mean, you see what the difference is. He's taking the initiative now in the second round. He's the one initiating as opposed to the one just reacting on the ground. Much more success, and I'm sure that's, you know, something along those lines is what he was told by his corner.
Yeah, and if he can keep Mack on the back here through the round, that will maybe be enough to score the round. If you also do some damage here, maybe with some elbows.
Try to grab the Japanese necktie. Ouba going for the Japanese necktie once again.
Definitely a better round from Ouba, but if it's enough, it's hard to say. But definitely more even second round than the first one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, damage-wise, this might be swaying it in Ouba's favor, not sure.
Mostly because when Promanee had the position on Ouba, he didn't really do damage. Here, Ouba goes with the elbows, makes much more damage, and that's something definitely the judges are scoring for sure.
A closer round this time than the first one.
Yeah, that could have gone Ouba's way. Last minute and a half, him in control. Arms have been working on in the Promanee corner. Interesting. Third round is coming up.
Yeah.
Ouba walking around, spending energy.
And according to referee Mikkel Birk Olsen, Ouba's doing a lot of talking, which, hey, we already knew that, but it's definitely enough to get a reaction from a ref.
Definitely,
But you gotta do less talking and more fighting.
Yeah.
He could be down 2 rounds now, so you gotta go in and go for the finish.
Yeah, he can't rely on that he won the second round. He has to, the corner has to tell him, like, we're down 2 rounds to 0, and we need to get a finish here to win the fight. I think we'll also get a small talk with the referee here. No smack talking.
Yeah.
Let's get more fighting. Third and final round is off. Ouba
Nice
starting
kick
the
from Ouba.
round very well, taking the charge. First 10 seconds of the round.
Another takedown attempt from Mack. He gets it done. Trying to advance to side control once again.
But you see that even off of a leg kick, Promanee managed to get the takedown.
Yeah, but you see the corner of Ouba really trying to help him how to get out of some of these positions. A lot of talking, a lot of hand movement as well, gestures to see how he could change some of the positions he's in.
Well, I mean, Ouba has had success when he has tried countering from the bottom. So, you know, if nothing else, just at least try what worked in the last round.
Also, we see Mack actually in a...
Oh, we got the triangle attempt from Ouba.
Slipped out. Well, we saw Ouba having this kind of position. He tried with elbows, he tried with some ground and pound. Mack is just holding on, like doing no damage at all. Again, Ouba trying to counter with some shots from the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more ground and pound from Promanee because, I mean, he's so good at, like, establishing these positions and getting to them. Why not just, you know, sprinkle a little...
Use your forearm as well, just to push down on the neck, try to push down on the face. You know, put him in some uncomfortable positions as well.
Yeah, be a little mean. I mean, this isn't like a compliment contest. Like, just go for it, bro.
Like he could easily use his left arm to put on the face of Ouba just to make something. Maybe Ouba feels uncomfortable, tries to do something because, you know, having a forearm in your face, it's not comfortable at all.
No, exactly. And Ouba is just laying there, not trying to do much. So if Mack hits him, he kind of like forces him to move away.
Also because that's a natural reaction to do something because you're getting hit. But that's
now
better for Mack.
Mack got the back once again now. Let one hook out.
Oh, nice.
That's great from Ouba. He still have 2.5 minutes left of the round. Plenty of time to get the KO.
Yeah, Mack has to get up right now. He's looking for the Japanese necktie once again.
Yep. I don't know if he's going to be able to submit Mack, though. I mean, Mack is such a good grappler in his own right. And
purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. And training under, you know, Nicolas Kupti.
Yeah. See Mack holding on to the back, taking him down once again.
Ouba could end up on top here.
Yeah, seems like he does.
Yeah. Still have 1 minute and 30 seconds left of the round. Also the corner shouts actually to Ouba, stand up, don't grapple with him. You have the chance actually to get on your feet and try to maybe KO him, because I don't think he's gonna submit him.
Yeah, I agree. I think he should have disengaged.
Yeah, but even though Mack had a lot of control time, he didn't do much damage on top, while Ouba did a lot of damage.
Yeah, and doing
for the
damage
time
now.
He did have on top.
And here we see using the forearm, using the elbow to try to do some kind of damage, hitting him on the side of the head. For me, this is scoring much better than just laying on top of an opponent and doing nothing at all.
I agree.
Great elbows here from Ouba.
Oh, wait, one to the back of the head. Gotta watch for that.
Yeah, but I think because Mack just ducked in the right moment.
Yeah, this is some of the best offense we've seen throughout the fight. Those elbows were very effective.
Yeah, Mack used his toes to push off a little bit from the fence illegally.
Oh,
good
the heavy
elbows.
elbows.
Another
one. And he keeps going for the heavy elbows.
20 seconds left of the fight. Ouba really doing a good job to try to see if he can secure the win. Definitely Ouba with the guy that making most of the damage of the two fighters.
Ouba finishing strong. I believe he done enough to get the W.
It's been some different scoring from the judges tonight, so I'm not sure who won this one.
Yeah, I don't feel confident in predicting anything.
I feel like we're gonna see a victory for Ouba this one, because as I said, Mack had a lot of control time but didn't really use it to do any damage.
Oh, it's interesting to see how the judges scored this fight. I'm a little bit disappointed about Mack Promanee having so much control time but doing zero damage at all. Look at Ouba. No hits to the face, no nothing. There's nothing to see on Ouba that he's just been a fight. If you look at the face of Mack Promanee, he has some kind of a swelling a little bit in the face, redness around the nose. But we have a decision.
All right, let's see how the judges have this one. This will be interesting.
Sebastian Bull, our ring announcer, is ready to call the winner of the fight. Now we just need the fighters getting ready.
Call
W.
All right, unanimous decision victory for Mack Promanee. A very needed win for him as well. Because who knows where he would have gone if he'd, lost twice in a row here in this building. And he breaks the Kobe Hallen curse, gets his first win in this arena.
Exactly, and he's now together with our own Camilla Ottesen. And let's hear a couple of words from Mack Promanee.
Mack, how are you?
I got no words. I lost here 2 times in a row in my home city. But now, the 3rd time is the charm. And I want to thank everybody in the arena for supporting me. This is my city. I'm a Copenhagen boy. I had to do this for you guys.
Last time, as you said, you lost, but you also said you were not like in your top shape. How was your mindset this time?
To be fair, as everybody knows in my camp, I was only 50%. And if I can do this at 50%, imagine what I can do at 100%.
We can't wait for next time. And once again, you have chosen Recepten on your walk-in. What do you have to say to the crowd? Because that was an amazing walk-in you had.
Yo, everybody, stand up now and sing with me. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Vi røde. Vi hvide. Vi står sammen.
All right, thank you. I just have you're singing beautiful, all of you. Thank you so much. I want to see you next time in September and supporting Mack again. I'm sure he might gonna choose the same song. Because I know you're gonna be here next time in September. Do you want to make a call out tonight?
I got 2 people on my mind. The other guy's already here in the octagon with me. Come here, man. Come here. Let me see your face. Let me see you close up. Let me please see your ugly face close up, man.
See you in August.
Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you. Get ready. Stay injury free. Stay injury free.
I will show you. You're not on my level. You're not on my level.
You're not
on my level.
I was since you're still here. See you here.
Finish in 1 round.
Oh, 1 round.
Trust me.
You need 5 more years, my guy. He give me 5 more years.
I will show you. Trust me.
I sweat. You can train in 10 years. I will still beat you in 1 week notice.
I will show you in August. I will show you.
Are you ready to fight again, Mack?
Let's go, August. I'm ready in August.
You say let's go. You say let's go?
I'm ready for everybody. Him, Assad, Johnny Tuma, Conor McGregor, everybody.
Piece of my puzzle. You are the...
Okay, I think we have a fight in September. I can't wait to see both of you here in the octagon again. Thank you so much, and congratulations to Mack.
All right.
Seems like we got a fight lined up for Mack.
Yeah, the winner interviews are getting better and better. Mack is really feeling it, and I think also as Stone left his heart, because this was a big win for him. As he said, I lost here twice, 3rd time's the charm, and he wins. Unanimous decision against Ouba, who I think did a good job, not enough, and Mack can go away with the win with Recepten playing in the background and having everybody psyched.
And I mean, how about the wave of emotions there for Mack Promanee?
Yeah, you can see how much this victory meant for him, that he finally got the win in his hometown, in Copenhagen, in Kobe Hallen, and finally broke the curse with the 2 defeats he had before.
But I'll tell you what, give me that Johnny Tuma fight. That's a good fight in my opinion. Sweden versus Denmark.
Yeah.
They have kind of similar records. I say go for it.
Exactly, and go for it. We have another fight coming up, the 5th fight on the main card. We're gonna have Jo Stadil Palm against Iksan Mangal. Big fight coming up. But first, we're gonna grab a couple of commercials, and we'll be back very soon again.